over the last 4 years, I've gotten to learn so much, and so much stuff that I never thought I would have the opportunity to learn. And I got to do that alongside of some of the most passionate and driven individuals that I think I'll ever meet in my entire life. Of course, I'm talking about my last 4 years working at Fitment Industries. For the last 4 years, I was the marketing operations lead for Fitment Industries, as well as, of course, I'm sure you know, being in front of videos and doing videos for Fitment Industries as well. Now, I'm sure as you can tell by the title and stuff posted elsewhere, that it is true. After those 4 years, I have personally decided to part ways with Fitment Industries and leave that position. And I know that raises a ton of questions, and trust me, it's super weird for me too. I never thought I'd be here filming this video, as cliche as that sounds. But I never did. For the longest time, even before I started, that was my dream job. My dream job was there. It was to work at Fitment Industries, and being able to do what I was able to do there and make those videos for you guys and inspire other enthusiasts and just create videos to help other enthusiasts with whatever that might be, whether that was picking out the right size wheels and tires, or explaining the differences between different types of wheels and why certain things cost so much and other things don't, or explaining aerodynamics and how they impact vehicles, or whatever it might be. I got to go in every day and do something I loved, and do that with people that were just as passionate, and that's what made everything so awesome, and truly what made Fitment Industries successful and as big as it is today. So the biggest question is, and the question I can, I guess, continue to ask myself and try to remind myself of daily here, is why would I want to leave all that? And the unfortunate answer is, I don't know if I even know, and it's a really hard thing to explain, because when I look back on it, and like I said before, I am very grateful of everything that I've been able to experience and go do and learn from my time at Fitment Industries, and I'll forever be grateful for that. And by no means do I want to post this video up or announce my departure and shine any bad light on Fitment Industries, because truly, I do owe pretty much everything that has happened in the last 4 years to those people there, and to that company, because that is the reason that I've gotten to do so many cool things, and why I'm sitting here right now talking to you, because I feel like you guys deserve to know, and you guys deserve to hear from me as to why I've officially decided to part ways. And like I said before, I don't know if there is just a one and done answer, because as complex of a situation that it is, unfortunately it's a complex answer, and I don't want to take up an hour and a half, 2 hours of your guys' time, but I want to keep it short and sweet. Basically what the short and sweet answer is that personally I felt like I couldn't sit down in front of a camera and just be myself for you guys anymore. I couldn't be the gels that I started as and you guys got to know me as, and it kind of hurt. It hurt me a lot, and it hurt me in the fact that I got to talk to you guys. We would go to car shows and we go to Gatlinburg, and I'm like, Giles, I watch the What Fit series, you helped me pick out the wheels for my car, or I love watching the Garage series, or the build of the RX-8 and stuff like that, and that stuff meant the absolute world to me, because when I was growing up and started getting into cars and stuff like that, anyone that would help me out, or just guide me in the right direction, it meant the world, because I had no freaking clue what I was doing. And to be able to be that person for so many other beginner car enthusiasts or car enthusiasts that just had a question on something or just wanted to see an idiot experiment with a rotary engine for the first time, being able to do that meant the absolute world to me. And to be able to just learn along the way so many other things, it was just incredible. But as things began to grow super, super quick and kind of end up where everything is today, you know, I guess you could say like the business side of things took over, and that was the main focus, which it's no fault of anyone, and it's really nothing to blame. At the end of the day, Fitment Industries is a business, and that business needs to sell product, to pay its employees, to continue to do the things that we do. However, I just don't think I was ever really prepared for that. And that wasn't the dream job that I had in mind, was, you know, focusing on certain brands specifically and like selling those and like coming up with ways to do that. It was my dream job was to be able to come in and do cool enthusiast stuff every day and educate people and help people and just in overall generally inform people of what is out there, for our cars and stuff like that, and give my honest to God opinion and give my honest thoughts and opinions on stuff. And I just felt like I was being a little bit constrained near the end here, and it just felt off to me. And I guess to keep a long story short here, what ended up happening is that I just started to feel like I couldn't be that genuine, real person for you guys anymore. It was hard for me to sit down and do scripts because I just found that I just wasn't passionate about what I was writing scripts about anymore, or I just truly didn't feel that way. But, for the business and to sell like specific products and stuff like that, we had to do this, or I had to do this. And, at the end of the day, it was my decision to like have to do those videos. I was in charge of the marketing, and it just started to get at me a little bit in knowing what was all going on, and knowing that I just couldn't give my true thoughts and opinions on things anymore, if that meant that in any way, it could impact sales. And again, like I said, that's how businesses operate. That's how things work. It's how they survive. It's how they make money. It's how they can continue to grow. And that's not a fault of Fitment Industries. That's just the fact of growing to a large business. And I just started, I guess, to fall out of love with the business side of things, because that's what I was focusing on. I wasn't focusing on building cars anymore. I wasn't focusing on informing and educating you guys anymore, which is why I loved my position and what I did so much to begin with, and why I wanted to work there so bad. And I know this is getting to be a really long explanation, and I don't even know if it's gonna make sense, because from the outside perspective, and it's really easy to look at it like, oh my God, you have this really cool opportunity, and everything that's happened over the last 4 years, why would you leave that? And it's really hard to explain. That's the answer. It's hard to explain, but I'll forever be grateful for that experience and that opportunity, and that's why I wanted to make this video, to just first of all let you guys know that this is what's going on, that I will no longer be a part of Fitment Industries, and their stuff that they do isn't a reflection of me, and the stuff that I do moving forward is not a reflection of them, that we are separate. And I also felt like I needed to make it because I wanted to just, I feel like you guys deserve that. You guys are the reason why I enjoy doing what I did every day. It wasn't for a paycheck. It wasn't for, all the other stuff. It was because it was those experiences, like meeting you guys and talking to you guys, and hearing how, the stupid videos that we did, helped you with something, or you bought an RX-8 or started looking at RX-8s because of the RX-8 series, and, realized that they're kind of cool cars and stuff like that. And that's the stuff that, means the world to me personally. And I want to hopefully be able to get back to something like that. And that's why I wanted to make this video. And yeah. Now, I'm sure by now you've seen that Dakota has also made a very similar announcement. And it's a hard one. It's a really hard one. We've been thinking about this for a while. We were trying to hang in there as long as we could. But unfortunately, the time has just come for both of us to move on. And, you know, it's very bittersweet. But I know that this is the right step forward for me personally. It's the right step forward for me mentally, to, you know, just get my head back into the right space here, and, you know, hopefully not feel just so burnt out trying to accomplish what we were trying to accomplish, and get back to doing what I love. So what does that mean for me? That means that, you know, I'm gonna continue to do my own thing. Before I started at Fitment Industries, I started doing garage vlogs and stuff with the FRS, doing, you know, the exhaust install and things like that. And we have a lot of opportunity to do some cool stuff as well. As you can see, we got the old 240 right here behind me, that needs a little bit of TLC. And we're starting to get into like the drifting and stuff. We just wrapped up our first season drifting with the 240, and I'm really looking forward to next summer already to get back behind the wheel of this thing. But I want to make it look a little pretty and fix some things up because it needs a little TLC. We got the RX-8 that's all torn to pieces right now. So there's a lot of stuff going on with that. And, you know, that's the kind of stuff I want to get back to. I want to get back to just the raw enthusiast lifestyle of just working on cars and hanging out with my friends and helping them with stuff, and hopefully, you know, being able to teach you guys something along the way as we tried to tackle things for the first time. Like, we're probably going to try to paint this bumper, and just having those experiences and showing that, and showing my mistakes along the way. So, you know, hopefully some way or another will help somebody if they watch the videos. And that's what I want to get back to, and I'm really excited to get back to. And I'm excited to, you know, be able to work with Dakota on things, and with Alex on things, and Mario, and, you know, all these people who are truly responsible for teaching me so much, and, you know, made me who I am today. Yeah. I also just wanted to take a moment to say thank you, truly, from the bottom of my heart. I mean, I wouldn't be here doing what I do or have any of these opportunities without you guys along the way. Somehow I have managed to grow this little following, whether through Instagram or TikTok or the YouTube videos. And that's just insane to me. But it truly does mean the world that you guys, you know, are willing to follow along with the stuff that I do, and, you know, continue to show your support, and, like, you guys continue to do really cool stuff on your end too. And it's like, that truly means the world to me, and I just can't thank you guys enough. And that's why I feel like, you know, I wanted to really make this video, because you guys deserve to know, and you guys deserve to know what's coming next, and just to know why. So thank you. And I also wanted to say thank you to everyone who's reached out. You know, that has meant the world. You know, the kind words, you know, the support from my family, my friends, my wife. You know, that's the stuff that makes it all worth it. And to see all the support come through already, I can't say thank you enough. And I'm really looking forward, honestly, to what the next step is, because I feel like I'm ready. I wouldn't have taken this step if I didn't feel like I was ready to do it. And like I said, at the end of the day, I want to get back to just feeling passionate about what I do again. And this, I feel, was the hard but necessary step to take. And I hope that, you know, makes sense. Like I said, I didn't have any of this written down. My little brain is a little bit of a scatterbrain, and, you know, trying to keep a consecutive thought going is very hard without, you know, some sort of like list or script in front of me. But I wanted this to be, you know, just real. I wanted to sit down and just start talking and get my thoughts out there. So again, thank you guys for everything. It'd mean the world if you guys could like this video and subscribe. Be posting here more regularly. Also, you'd be, doing some other things on the side as well. So if you guys, want to follow along for that, that would be awesome. Truly appreciate it. And again, I just can't say thank you guys enough for everything. And thank you to those who are still at Fitment or who have left Fitment that have helped me get to where I am today. I truly would not be able to do it without you guys. And I know I've just keep saying thank you, but thank you. And if there's anyone out there watching this video right now that's going through something similar, or is just needing that strength to keep pushing forward, I truly hope you can find that. I hope you can find, what you're passionate about and what truly makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And if you're not doing that, I hope that you can find a way to do that. So I'm gonna get going. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep sitting here talking and repeating myself or something like that. And we got a lot of work to do. I got the garage to clean up. I got cars to move around and dismantle and videos to film. So again, I know I said thank you 100 times, but thank you guys so much. Again, it means the world to me. So I'm excited to see the near future here and what newer things are to come along the way. And I'm glad you guys will be here for it. And we'll see you then.